Revival is here. Since the 1990s, religion in the West has been on a steady decline. But something surprising is happening. New data suggests that this trend isn't just slowing down, but it might even be reversing. Therefore, it's time to take a closer look at this unexpected revival beginning to unfold. For decades, belief in God and church attendance have been shrinking year by year. But according to a 2025 Pew Research study, the decline has now leveled off, and may even be stabilizing across multiple age groups. Therefore, this isn't just a statistical blip. It's the first signal of a potential cultural shift. You might assume that the older generation is responsible for holding the line. But the most surprising twist is that it's Generation Z that's been feeling the change. In the UK, surveys show a rise in religious engagement among young adults. In the US, 1 in 3 Generation Z adults now identify as spiritual or religious, up from 1 in 4 just a few years ago. Therefore, the revival is not only real, it's being led by the youngest in society. Still not convinced? Let's talk about numbers. In 2024, Bible sales increased 22% compared to the previous year. But it's not retirees or long-time churchgoers buying them. It's young adults, age 18 to 26, showing the biggest spike in sales. Therefore, there appears to be a real hunger for something deeper from youth. Something that can't be filled by social media, success, or self-help, but a longing for a deeper connection. So what is driving this? Every revival has a unique flavor. This one is raw, young, and hungry for truth. Gen Z is tired of pretending that everything is fine. They're growing up in a world where evil is called good and good is called evil. But deep down, they can feel the brokenness of our culture. Therefore, many are turning to faith, not out of tradition, but out of desperation, for meaning, purpose, and renewal. There's another twist. This revival is largely male-led in its early stages. Men are tired of being sidelined, shamed, and told they're the problem. They are struggling with darkness in their lives and are looking for solutions. But instead of arguing about theology, many are simply asking more personal questions, like how do I face the demons in my everyday life? But even more surprising is they are tending to turn towards more traditional, rigorous branches of faith, like Catholicism and Orthodoxy. These movements are drawing in serious conversions, not just casual browsers. Therefore, the early waves being shaped by discipline, repentance, and a desire for real transformation. But a word of caution. Social movements led by women are often more successful since they are better at social networking and drawing in men naturally. The divide between sex is growing in other areas also. Therefore, we need young women to stand up for their faith and find their lost sisters. Last year, I predicted that we'd be seeing major revival in 2030. But I didn't expect the wave to start rising so soon. And I definitely didn't expect it to be led by young men. Therefore, I strongly suspect that what we're seeing now is just the beginning. Early swell before the full tide rolls in. I still believe the biggest wave is to come around 2030, but it's encouraging to see the first signs already crashing on the shores. Needless to say, I'm extremely excited about this trend. I believe it's the start of something much bigger. So keep praying, keep sharing the good news, and stay faithful. God bless you all, and let's see where this wave takes us.